So we help women over 40 lose 20 to 45 pounds in 6 weeks without shakes, pills, powders, exercise, starving, counting, any of that weird stuff. And one of the things we talk a lot about is drinking water. It's very important for a couple of things. Number one, it actually helps you metabolize fat. And number two, if you're chronically dehydrated, you're going to feel more hungry, you're going to feel more lethargic, you're going to have more cravings, all that kind of stuff. So drinking water is key. But traditionally for the women that we work with who are driven, high stress jobs, business owners, kind of that profile, like it's hard. They have to remember to get their water in. It's actually really hard. So sometimes we feel like undisciplined, right? So I'm going to share 2 things with you that are going to help you get your water in, not have to remember or track it anymore. That are going to be no-brainers. One of them is going to be a mindset you approach water with, and the other one's going to be a logistical thing. So stick around for both because they're going to be key for you to get your water in. Now, number 1 is a mindset. If you start thinking about water, how many times have you said, I hate water, I'm a soda drinker, I have to have some flavor in my water, it's so hard to remember, etc., etc. What you're telling yourself is that you're having a hard time drinking water. If you tell yourself that, you'll have a hard time. Now, if all you do is just say, I love drinking water, but you don't, that's not going to work. You can't trick your brain into loving something it doesn't love, right? If you hate it and you'd say that, your brain's like, yeah, right, I'm not going to drink any water. So here's what you do. You say, I love drinking water, and you attach why you love drinking water to the end. I love drinking water for the health benefits, to release fat, for better skin, for better hair, for better nails, whatever. Because if you tell your brain why you love it, now it can actually start to love it. But if you just try to trick your brain and say, I love drinking water, it's never going to work for you. But if you think that you're a water drinker, you'll have an easier time drinking water. If you say you're not a water drinker, you're going to have a hard time drinking water regardless of what you try to do logistically. Now, from a logistical perspective, the easiest way that we've found, having worked with thousands of women, to help them drink the water that they need to is do what's called habit stacking. So the way that we do this is you take a habit you already have and you stack the habit of drinking water on top of it. So here's how a really easy way to do it. So you don't have to think about water any other time of the day except for 3 times. So what you do is you have your morning routine. You drink your coffee, you open your computer, whatever it is. If you create a habit that says, before I do those other habits, I have to drink this much water. So before I start my day and open up my computer for work, I drink 3 glasses of water. That's about 30 to 40 ounces for me. Then before lunch is finished, 3 glasses of water. So when I start eating my food, as I'm eating my food, whatever, I drink 3 glasses of water. And the same thing at dinner. So that's 30 to 40 ounces each time. That's 90 to 120 ounces. And I only have to think about it 3 times in the day. Now, I know some people are like, well, don't drink water with meals and don't drink water here and then. But the thing is if you're not drinking your water, you don't need to worry about when to drink your water. You need to just worry about drinking your water first. But if you take your water and stack it on top of a habit you already do, and I like to do it 3 times a day so I don't have to think about it any other time, you'll get your water in without thinking about it. No brainer.